tomorrow announcing and giving all of the Kennedy files. People have been waiting for decades for this, and that's going to be released. Don't believe we're going to redact anything. I said, just don't redact. You can't redact. Approximately 80,000 pages, so it's a lot of stuff, and you'll make your own determination.
Interest in these files around the world. We've discussed on this show, he took over control of that institution after becoming president, and while there said that he would be fulfilling this promise that he has made over the years to release more of the documents.
Glorious seekers of knowledge to total disclosure. I am your host, Ty Robert, the guy who's basically Fox Mulder if he traded the FBI badge for a tinfoil hat and a caffeine addiction that would make a trucker blush. It's March 20th, 2025, folks, and this week's breaking news just belly flop onto our doorsteps like a drunk alien at Roswell. The National Archives, under the watchful eye of President Donald J. Trump, our chaos agent-in-chief, unleashed 63,400 pages of JFK assassination files, and let me tell you, it's a conspiracy theory buffet. We got Cuban spies, CIA shenanigans, Miami hit squads, and, hold the phone, maybe a UFO or two photobombed, the whole deal. So grab your popcorn, your skepticism, and maybe a Ouija board, because this is total disclosure, and we're about to clown car our way through the wildest cover-up since Elvis faked his death to run a taco truck in Nevada. Let's set the scene, shall we? Lee Harvey Oswald, the world's most overqualified patsy, juggling rifles like a circus act while Cuban intelligence is sliding him love notes like, hey Lee, nice shooting buddy. These new files spill the beans. Havana's spy masters were fangirling over Oswald's trigger finger, probably because he was out there in New Orleans handing out pro-Castro flyers like a socialist Avon lady. Did they hire him to pop JFK? Nah, the docs don't really say that, but they sure knew that he was more than just a guy with a grudge and a mail-order gun. And guess who's creeping in the shadows with a notepad and a bad haircut? The CIA, because of course they are. Yup, the CIA's all over this like a rash at a cheap motel. These files are spilling secrets faster than a drunk uncle at Thanksgiving. Turns out the CIA had Oswald on speed dial surveillance during his little Mexico City vacation in 1963. He's knocking on Cuban and Soviet embassy doors, begging for visas like a guy trying to crash a party he wasn't invited to. And the CIA's got the whole thing on tape. We're talking granular espionage details, phone taps, stakeouts, probably some agent named Carl eating a donut in the white van parked out back. But here's the punchline. They never told the Warren Commission. What's that smell? Oh, just a whiff of a cover-up with a side of whoops, our bad, and it gets better. CIA bigwig George Jordandias was tossing 25 grand at anti-Castro groups like it's monopoly money or U.S. aid. Plot twist, those groups, yep, they were cozying up to Oswald. Plus, they were cooking up plans to whack Fidel Castro with mafia goons and poison pills. I mean, this is less intelligence agency and more script for a bad B spy movie starring Danny DeVito. Now, let's take a road trip to Miami, where the anti-Castro crew has been and was brewing more drama than a reality show reunion. Enter Ricardo Morales, codename Monkey, because apparently the sniper guy was taken. This Cuban exile drops a bombshell. He says he trained Oswald at a secret CIA camp, turning him into a sharpshooting stooge. Monkey spilling to his kids like it's a bedtime story. Oh yeah, 2 days before JFK got zapped, my CIA handler says, pack your bags, boys. We're Dallas bound. Mission canceled. post-shooting, but come on, anti-Castro exiles are meeting in Dallas, Oswald's lurking nearby, and Kennedy's their public enemy #1 after the Bay of Pigs fiasco. Were these Miami maniacs setting up Oswald like a fall guy in a Looney Tunes trap? The files don't slap a guilty verdict stamp on it, but it's fishier than a tuna sandwich at a UFO convention. But wait, folks. This is total disclosure. So we gotta talk extraterrestrial. One CIA memo in particular in these files winks at a JFK link to the UFO cover-up. And I'm over here like, beam me up, conspiracy gods. It's very loose by the eggheads, but it's there, teasing us like a tabloid headline. JFK killed by Martians. Did Kennedy poke the cosmic bear too hard? There's this 2011 memo, not new, but juicy, claiming he asked the CIA about UFOs. And now I'm picturing him in the Oval Office going, come on, guys, spill the saucer tea. The 2025 files don't double down, but for us tinfoil warriors, it's a neon sign flashing. Government secrets. Was the CIA sweating more than just Castro? I need a drink and a close encounter to process this. Let's stitch all of this madness together because it's a conspiracy quilt sewn with a crazy thread. Cuban intel's hyping Oswald like he's their MVP. The CIA's bankrolling anti-Castro chaos while playing peekaboo with the truth. Miami's exile squad might have turned Oswald into their own personal piñata. And UFOs are hovering in the margins. Like, don't mind us, just here for the popcorn. The House Select Committee said it decades ago. JFK's death was probably a conspiracy. Couldn't pin the second shooter, but these files scream that there's more to the story. It's not a smoking gun, it's a smoking arsenal. So, was Oswald a lone nut, a hired hand, or a cosmic scapegoat? I don't know, but I'm betting that the truth's out there. Dodging FOIA requests like a pro. That's your breaking news blast from the 2025 JFK files, served up hot on Total Disclosure. Did Oswald zap JFK solo, or was he just the guy holding a bag for the bigger plot? The days are still young, and there is more to come. These files will be combed through by not just the internet sleuths and conspiracy content creators, but the internet, period. There are so many files it's hard to even begin. These are just the big takeaways for now, and we'll keep you up to speed as this story develops. Take a moment to follow the show on your chosen podcast platform and leave a 5-star rating and review. It truly helps, and it's free. It takes just a couple seconds. Let me know your thoughts. And was this file drop a letdown in your eyes, or is the truth now out, hidden in plain sight? All the links for the show are in the description below. And don't forget, we'll be heading to Contact in the Desert in late May, early June. Visit www.contactinthedesert.com to get your tickets now. Signing off tonight from beautiful Boston. We'll see you next time. Stay vigilant.
Thank you.